This is a walkthrough of a 2020 Beneteau Barracuda. The boat is located in Solomons, Maryland, and is for sale. Starting at the rear of the boat, you have a rear entry to the cabin. Cabin also has two side entries to port and starboard. Looking up the port side of the boat, you have a walk-through area, propane locker on the second step next to the side entry door. Looking aft, you have a fish station with a cutting board, rod holders, cup holders, and to each side additional rod holders and Railblaza attachments for additional fishing gear. The boat is powered by two Mercury 4-stroke V6 200 horsepower engines with 214 hours on them currently. To the port side, you have a swim step with a ladder, and to the starboard side, you have a live well large enough for bait fish and a second swim step. Looking aft, you have a fold down seat. Right now in front of it we have the sliding bench seat, which has a drop-in liner, converting it to a fish box if you wanted to. In front of that is the large lazarette. That's where the batteries are stored, the zip weight controls stored, plenty of room for all of our supplies, cleaning supplies, things like that. On both sides you have drop down seats. We have cushions for all seating areas, including the bench, converting this into a large sun pad. Looking forward, on the starboard side, we have a second entry door to the pilot house, as well as a side entry door. So if you pull alongside a dock, you can enter through the side. Two steps up to the front of the boat, and another fish station up here. More rod holders and additional Railblaza attachments on the rails. The anchor has been replaced by a 35-pound Mantis anchor. There are two seating filler cushions that go to either side of the anchor. They're not on the boat right now, but with that and the bench seat, which has a cushion and a rear bolster, you easily fit 6 adults at the front of the boat comfortably. Looking rear, you have two searchlights, a Lowrance 4K dome radar system, and our radar antenna, our radio antenna. Okay, walking in through the starboard side, we come to the helm station. You have a 12-inch Lowrance chart plotter, a vessel view screen for both engines, two controllers for the dome searchlights, and the controller for the bow thruster. Moving down into the cabin, you have a V-berth in the front with a filler cushion. Where the standing room is now, that fills in with a cushion, making the front comfortable for 2 adults. You kind of sleep caddy corner. 2 steps down, the stairs are removable, making entry into the rear berth easier if you need to. It is easy to crawl into, and the rear berth is a queen size bed, a little bit larger than the V berth, and there are 3 cushions that convert that into a bed. Air conditioning controllers and reverse cycle heat are located in the rear berth. Bathroom has a manual flush toilet and a sink. We don't use the raw water, we fill the toilet with fresh water when we use it. Looking back into the V-berth, you have the bow thruster located in the center compartment and 2 storage areas located to either side. Stepping back up, you have the kitchen area with a sink and a single burner stove. This can all be put out of view while you're underway. A large 2-person helm seat. The bolster can fold up, so this can be used standing or seated, and then you have a footrest for the captain. And then finishing out the pilot house, you have 2 benches, each wide enough for 2 adults to sit on. There are cushions for the seating area and for the back for both of those. The battery box is located to the starboard aft, and the remaining 3 areas are large storage areas for food, beverages, lines, things like that. The air conditioning units are located in the utility room or utility area. You can climb down into that easily. There's room for an adult to be inside of it. There's also additional storage for life jackets and supplies down there. This is a walkthrough of a 2020 Beneteau Barracuda 27 located in Solomons, Maryland.